From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
There's Ryan McMahon now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Two down, bases empty. Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's Victor Robles. This to third. Fair ball. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. On the ground to short, could be 2. Tovar over to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Here comes a pitch. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score. Back in Seattle, top of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Bryant now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
That is it. The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field. Arozarena makes the play, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley.
There's something lighting up here between us. You can't be.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is a shortstop. JP.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Tell me why you playing games. Why you playing games. Why you playing games. See, there's this game that I've never complained, but I show me my game. Whenever we get this system, whenever we hang, kind of strange when the hit shoot
And now it's filled up.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Dylan Moore. And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Tyro Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So digging in, Sam Hilliard.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Jacob Stallings now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Ripped into left center, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that ball is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Michael Tolia. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he chases a high fastball there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Victor Robles.
Hey! 3-2.
And they'll do it again. Three and 2 now. Right side. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Falling behind 2-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And it remains 2-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that one almost hit him. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there, and they trail it 4-1. Here's Bryant now.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizzardo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Thornton warming up as well. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feet. Here's one. On to first in time. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. And that is that. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder,
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
One ball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Sam Hilliard getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on here, Edward Bizzardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jacob Stallings digs in now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Robles hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Hilliard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. That's inside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Let's go. J.P. Crawford.
Why you playing games? Why you playing games? See, there's this name that I met on the train.
And that one upstairs.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Yeah,
Ball
now
2.
2 balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander getting cranked up as well. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 4 and the Mariners 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia.
Baseman number 4, Michael Toglia.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Tolia, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Raley under it. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Sam Hilliard.
And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Runner at second, 2 down. That one outside, 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one pushed foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's now 5-1. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one missed. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one down the line, and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That's down and in.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Tolia takes it himself, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton. Jacob Stallings getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that ball is out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number
And now Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
One now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Thornton makes the grab. 2 down.
For that, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena. Here's a 1-1. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count. We got full count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they had their first base runner since the second inning.
Yeah, we got this.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. The 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that
Ball
misses. And that's ball 3. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Halverson also throwing. And they're all loaded up.
Thank you, mate.
Number 3. Shortstop,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Smash to the left side. To second, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Lawrence is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Victor Vodnik gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Raley on third with 2 out. Comes a 2-2. And there's a ball. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Dylan Moore will hit next. Ball to strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Mariners 2. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolia.
Number 4. Michael Tolia.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit left side. Polanco tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here is Chris Bryant. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nolan Jones. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Nope.
And it's
That's
even up.
inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 6-2. So back to the top of the order. Victor Robles now at the plate.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
So a man at first. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground, might be 2. McMahon to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 6 and the Mariners 2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Troy Taylor.
Troy Taylor.
So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That misses the zone,
1 strike.
and that's ball 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Carlos Vargas getting ready to go. Spire getting loose as well. And there's
That's
a ball.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried
Take it
another
right.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Two outs.
Nope.
Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Scott Alexander taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off, Randy Arozarena. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
Yeah, we got
First baseman.
So up next, Luke Raley.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. We got a little conversation going.
One down, base is empty. And
That's
misses
it. Ball
inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So last chance for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alexander is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.